raised together. Their children had grown up and moved far away. Those children never called or visited. They never looked back. Martha and Henry had been walking with no real direction. They were just looking for any shelter from the storm. Their bodies finally gave up right in front of Alexander's estate. They could not walk another step. As Alexander listened to their story, his chest felt tight. He thought about his own brother. They had not talked in years. They had a big fight about money after their parents died. They argued over the inheritance and never spoke again. He thought about all the times he chose work over family. All the times he picked making money over spending time with people he loved. He realized that Henry and Martha's story was not just about bad luck. It was a warning. This is what happens when people stop caring for each other. This is what happens when love and family bonds are ignored and forgotten. For many days after that, Alexander made sure the couple had everything they needed. He called doctors to check their health. He gave them fresh, clean clothes to wear. He made sure they ate warm, delicious meals instead of going hungry. And slowly, as they got stronger, they also got their dignity back. Martha started smiling more. Her tired eyes began to shine with thankfulness. Henry was still weak, but his voice got steady again. He talked about the old days when he was strong enough to take care of his family and provide everything they needed. But Henry and Martha were not the only ones changing. Alexander was changing too. Every time he saw them, he felt the hard shell around his heart starting to crack and fall away. He started spending less time in his office looking at business papers. He spent more time with Martha and Henry instead. He listened to their life stories. He learned from all their years of strength and survival. Being with them taught him something he had forgotten long ago. Compassion is more important than ambition. Human connection matters more than money and possessions. Finally, the day came when Henry and Martha were healthy and strong enough to leave. Alexander had bought a small cottage for them. It was not far from his mansion. The cottage was simple and cozy, but it was theirs. A real home. A place where they would be safe, warm, and feel like they belonged. When Alexander handed them the keys, Martha's hands shook. She whispered thank you, and her voice broke with emotion. She could barely get the words out. Henry put his hand on Alexander's shoulder. His eyes filled with tears. He did not need to say anything. The tears said everything. And as Alexander walked back to his big mansion, he noticed the rain had stopped. Beautiful golden sunlight was shining down now. He felt something stirring deep inside him. It was a feeling that no amount of money had ever given him before. It was peace. Real, true peace. If this story touched your heart, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Kindness Corner. Your engagement helps these stories spread to more people. Stories that remind us all about the power of being kind and giving people second chances. Before you leave, I would love to know something. What is one act of kindness that someone once showed you that you will never forget? Please share your story in the comments below.